Hello and welcome to the first episode of Bassline Boulevard. With this series, I aim to share my beat making and production process with you all. It usually starts off with a sample, and this beautiful website that you see is radio.com. I use it to find samples from different countries, different eras, different timelines. Next up is Sample It. And Sample It is essentially just a shuffle button. It shows random samples from YouTube that you can choose from. And when you don't find anything that you like, YouTube is always an option until you find something that you really like. And then I try to determine the optimal tempo of my beat. In this case, it's 94 beats per minute and the key of the original sample is E flat minor. Now we move on to the chopping of the sample. This step has no rules whatsoever, you just have to get used to it. I'll use this for my intro section and chop another melody for the main beat. Sounds good to me, so now we move on to the bass. This is my go-to bass plugin. It's called Ample Bass P Lite. It sounds amazing, it sounds very natural, and it's free. And I usually program my drums myself, but for this beat I used a drum loop by Decap. Yeah, okay, sue me. People shit on producers for using drum loops, but using a drum loop tastefully is also a part of the process, and it can do wonders for your sound selection skills. I had to browse through a lot of drum loops in order to find the one that goes perfectly with the sample that we are using. I knew right off the bat that this is the one that I wanted to use for this beat. I stretched the loop into place, and this is how the drums sound with the sample. I also found this amazing drum fill in the stock Logic sounds. I found it a little incomplete, so I went looking for breaks. Meanwhile, I would love to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, Dwij Kulkarni. Yeah, it's just me, no one's sponsoring this shit. Like, share, subscribe, respect. This could work. Then I cut out the part that I need from the break. I timed it a little. And there it goes. And then I don't know why I decided to play some BBC Symphony Orchestra, because when I was editing the video, I found it to be a little forced. It could maybe work for a section or a hook or somewhere in the arrangement, but definitely not throughout the beat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final beat.